And here are the three units that go into the system. On the left is the bed panel platform. At the bottom, you'll see some lift-out panels. That gets me access to the storage that's in the underneath area where the spare tire was. You'll see the top portion is hinged. That lid lifts to get to my clothes underneath. Next is the kitchen cabinet. There's a pull-out drawer, area on top for water, cubby holes. And then finally the back unit, or where the refrigerator sits behind that little rack for books. And then this is also the lithium power unit that runs the refrigerator. You'll see a hole in the bottom of the platform. That's a weight reduction thing I did to try to lighten this thing. It's kind of heavy. And here's an exterior shot of Obie, a 2021 Subaru Outback Premium trim. Showing you this because I want to give you a peek of what the inside looks like before I load up the cabinets. As you can see here, I've removed the upright back seats and all the decking in the storage area. Since then, I've also removed this bottom seat to get to extra storage. But for this installation video, I still thought I would keep the cushion in to give me a little protection on top of the fuel tank. And there's the rear that shows the cargo area underneath where the spare tire used to be. I lined some sound matting in there and put a little carpet down. Another shot from the rear. It's pretty good size. I have a lot in there. A useful thing to do if you have another way to do the spare tire. In this case, I carry the spare tire on the roof in the cargo box. Now let's start assembly. I start with the kitchen cabinet. It's the easiest to put in, and it's the piece that locks under the bed and that the refrigerator cabinet locks to. So it has to go in first. Next, we have the bed platform. A little hard to maneuver, but a little muscle, a little finesse gets it in. It's set up to bolt to the kitchen cabinet and also use the, as I'm doing there, and it also uses the brackets that the back seat was held onto, as you'll see in a minute. There I'm adding the turnbuckle in the right corner. At the end of the video, I show all the different connection pieces. Okay, now I'm assembling the bed platform to the, I don't know what to call them, but they're the pieces that hold the uprights of the back seats. Excuse me, and they are welded to the body or attached to the body. There I'm attaching another turnbuckle on the other side. Lots of places this whole unit is attached, none of it invasive. Now I'm doing the 2x2 vertical legs that hold up the end of the platform. And that area where you see underneath is what I eventually used for my clothes. Now the big kahuna. This is the toughest piece to put in. I built it a little too tight, so it takes a little bit of finessing to get in, but this is the unit where the refrigerator sits. It goes on top of the end of the kitchen cabinet and latches, and it also attaches to the bed platform via these two little slip brackets that are usually used for bed headboard. And again, at the end of the video, you'll see the shots of what that looks like. Attaching the legs, there's two 2x2 legs on that side as well that go to the floor that hold the end up. Since this last piece is a little tight to get in, and these are a little harder to put in and get together. I did this whole arrangement because I wanted lighter pieces than what Chase's original single platform was, but in the end it turned out to be very heavy anyway. So now I'm attaching bolts, you can't see it, but between the refrigerator cabinet and the kitchen cabinet. There's 4 bolts that attach at the end panels to hold it in place. And there's 2 little screws at the bottom of the refrigerator cabinet that go into the base of the refrigerator cabinet to further hold it in place. Takes a little stretching and squeezing to get, but there you have it. Close-up of the seat brackets attached to the bed platform. Bed platform attaching to kitchen underneath. The wheel well turnbuckle. This is the turnbuckle on the kitchen cabinet side. The connector from the kitchen cabinet to the existing bolt. Another turnbuckle on the bed side. Turnbuckle underneath the head of the bed. 2x2 legs at the head of the bed. Attachment of refrigerator cabinet to kitchen. The latch at the side of the bed platform. Another shot of the support legs from underneath. And this is the finished product when complete. If you have any questions, please leave comments below and I'll try to answer them. Otherwise, please like, share the video, and we'll see you in future videos.